Hi everybody, welcome to What's in the Box. Today we're going to be having a look at the Hell Riders from Raging Heroes. Now, there are two boxes of these. I'm going to show you one of them. So, this is box one, and we've got some gorgeous sisters of Eternal Mercy, just to make sure I get it right, riding around on some flaming motorcycles. So box one has these three poses. Box two has these three poses, which is nice. I love having different poses for my miniatures, but we're going to focus on box one today, and we're going to go through some of the components. So first things first, bikes. We need to get our bikes on the go. So on this sprue, we've got the three rear ends of our motorcycles. We've got some, actually no, we've got two rear ends and a front end. The front end already appears to have some weaponry cast on there, and it looks like we've got like a skeleton running through the sculpt, which is very cool. We get, I believe, a couple of sprues like that. So we've got our other two front ends, our other rear end here. We've got a couple of other components, maybe some handlebars on here. Not sure what this component is. I will find out when I put it together. I think it's possibly a seat, or is it some headlights? Possibly some headlights. A couple more handlebars on this sprue. So the bike's very simple to put together. We then have this sprue, which has some legs on here, more legs on here. We've got some arms with flaming sensors and what appears to be a shotgun. Shotguns are cool. I like shotguns. We've also got just more flaming components. So, now this I'm noticing is nice. So you can optionally add flames to the tires, because see in here, if you look very closely, you can see the tire tread where that would link on to one of the tires for your motorcycles. That's a nice touch whenever things like that are optional and they're not just hard sculpted on. We then have some of our riders components on here. So we've got a main body on here, we've got a weapon arm on here, a hand holding a handlebar here. We've got, is that a leg? I think that might be a leg on there. We'll see whenever I come to put it together, and I believe that's one of the heads on there as well. Next up, we've got some more components. So we've got an arm with a shield on it here, we've got a leg, we've got a head, we've got a sword on here. Sword's going to need just a little bit of love, a little bit of a cleanup, and there's a head on there as well. Last thing we get is another body on here, and we get what appears to be a back banner, because banners are cool. Also in the box, we get our bases to build everybody onto, and we get our little sheet telling us how to care for our resin, how to prime it, and how to clean it. So I'll quickly move on. I'll get these put together, and I will be back shortly. Okay guys, I am back, and I've got one of our Hell Riders built. I'm going to be honest, these are a little bit more challenging than some of the other miniatures that I've seen so far for Raging Heroes. There's one of the ladies from the set that she actually has, her body is in 4 sections, which are put together in a cross shape. So my advice for that is just take your time and let your glue set. Don't try and rush through the build, okay? And obviously make sure you've cleaned your resin properly. But the lady that I have built is this one. Now, she was pretty easy to put together. The bike came in a couple of different segments. Everything came off the sprues really nice and clean. And yeah, it's a really nice miniature. Now, one thing I will say, the bike is bigger than the base, so I did kind of have her popping a wheelie, which is just a spot of glue on the back tire and then just something to prop up the front, because the back tire is wide enough to where it can just sit. But overall, really nice miniature. I really like the design, and yeah, I think this is one to pass out to you guys. Tell me in the comments below, what do you think? Do you like it? Do you not? I'll move on. I'll see you again soon. Hi everybody, today we're going to be having a look at Rythali-in from Raging Heroes. This is a single blister miniature, and it looks to be a very spiky, gorgeous miniature. Comes in a blister, so we will just pop this open on camera. This could be the worst choice I have ever made, but we will see. So we get her base. We get a lovely little piece of 3D rendering on the card here. And then we get our ever-present and ever-useful little sheet on how to wash and prime your resin. Okay, let's have a look at what we get. Oh, wow, she is very, very delicate. So I will be careful not to lose any of the teeny weeny itsy bitsy bits on here. Okay, let's have a look what we've got. So we have her leg here with some bladed stilettos. We have her hair here. We have a hand here. We have the main body here carrying what appears to be some form of whip. This looks to be quite an easy one to put together. I will let you know in a moment after I have done the build on this little miniature. Okay, I am back. I have our character built, and let's get a little bit of a closer look. Now, this one was very interesting on the build. So at the head here, you can see the hair is actually a separate component. What I like is it's actually got 2 connection points. So if you're very careful with your super glue, you can get a really nice strong connection on that. The legs went on, not a problem. The stiletto heels, my God, get a roundhouse kick from that, you will get your throat taken out. We've also got that nice big whip. Details are super, super crisp on this. There's some cloth work in there, and depending on how you want to paint it, you can do lots of skin, or you can do like a really tight latex scheme down on that. I'm just very curious to see how this one turns out. So drop your comments in below. I will move on. It's gorgeous. All the stuff from Raging Heroes is gorgeous. I'll move on. I'll see you again soon.
Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.